Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine at your home. In our previous lesson, students, we started a chapter, The Dragon Rock, and we have done the first part of the chapter. So, today we will do the second part of the chapter. In our previous lesson, we read that there was a rock which looked like a dragon who was sleeping, and the children used to play. They used to climb all over it, poking sticks at it and hanging wet boots on its ears. But the dragon didn't mind any manner. Now, they had a hope that the dragon would help them one day. And they sang a song also. In times of trouble, the dragon will wake and free the village by making a lake. They had a hope. Now, afterwards, then what happened? We will start. The ground began to rumble. Rumble means make a continuous low sound because the dragon awake. Look out, run, run. Who said? The children and the villagers. The children ran in all directions, shrieking and squealing. Shrieking means shouting, squealing making a high sound or cry because they thought that now the dragon would kill them. That is why they were shouting, they were running in different directions. The rumbling grew and grew. The dragon raised its sleepy head. It got onto its front feet and sat like a dog. Now see, the dragon sat in this position, which looked like it is sitting like a dog. It stood up and stretched like a cat. It blinked and looked around with big, kind, long lashed eyes because it awoke after a long time. That is why he was behaving like this. Soon all the people stood together at the foot of the hill, staring up at the large beast with their mouths open. Now all the people, all the children were staring, gazing, continuously watching the dragon. Ah, who said? The dragon. The noise came from the dragon. Ah. The families held one another tightly and shut their eyes. They were afraid now. Now no one knows what will happen. Achoo! The sneeze blasted from the dragon, throwing its back, causing a whirlwind of dust and dirt. Whirlwind, a tall spinning column of air that moves about. Achoo! The second blast split open the dry earth, sending soil and tree roots high into the sky, and something else too. The people heard the sound but did not know what it was at first. It had been such a long time since their ears had heard such tinkling music. Tinkling music means a light ringing sound. They didn't listen this type of sound before that, and they were scaring also before of the dragon. That is why they were continuously watching the dragon. Now then what happened? Water, water, cold, clear spring water oozed, then trickled, then roared out of the hole. Now from a small hole, a water came out. Down the hillside and along the valley floor, the river knocked over a farmer's haystack. Now the water from the river was crossing the other sides, but the farmer didn't mind because they were curiously waiting for the water to come because there was no water in the village, in the valley. That's why. The river carried away the school teacher's bike shed, but she did not care because they were happy because of the water. The water came in their places, that's why. A dirty, brown, dusty hollow in the ground was now shining in the sunlight. It was a lovely lake. And who had done all these things? The dragon. Said the dragon sleepily, showing its perfect teeth. Now that I am awake. Now again he went to the direction to take rest. And he moved forward slowly and disappeared into the cool dark water of the lake with a small wave of a claw and a toss of his tail. Now look, here the dragon went inside the water and only his tail was visible. After some time the tail also disappeared. They never saw him again. Now who is him here? The dragon. After the families built the village again, they built a monument in the spot where the dragon used to lie, where the dragon rock was there. At that place, the people of the village made a monument. What is monument, students? A structure of or building that is built to honor a special person or event. Every year to mark the day, they would bring garlands of flowers and herbs and arrange them in a big circle to pay a homage for the dragon. The children would have the day off, for it was known as Water Dragon Day, and they named that day the Water Dragon Day. They would wear dragon masks they had made and would skip and clap and sing because they were very happy now, because the water came in their places. That's why they were very happy. And to show his happiness, they sang a song also. The dragon helped us and we said he would too. Hooray for the dragon! Achoo, achoo, achoo. So that was the story of a dragon rock. That's all in today's lesson. Have a nice day.